I'll let it make itself suffer. Okay. Today's video is going to be a story that I have told already once, but it was on one of my YouNow streams, which really quickly. I don't really like talk about my social media that much on here because I used to really not use it that much, but I've become way more like, I guess, active on like my social medias. So I just wanted to bring it to you guys. I just wanted to bring it to your guys' attention that I do have Instagram, Twitter, and YouNow. Those are like my three, and obviously like YouTube. Alright, anyway, the ones I'm talking about specifically right now are YouNow, Instagram, and Twitter. They're all Curtis Lassane. You guys can find them really easily if you want, but just saying that, putting that out there. Alright, so anyway, like I said, I already told the story to a few people on YouNow, but this is a story of literally like a chicken massacre. So this is the early morning of August 26, 2017, the day of like the Mayweather and McGregor fight or whatever. My little sister's walking my dog, and by the way guys, I'm just gonna keep the story super reduced because the people on YouNow heard like every single detail, but I don't really think every single detail is necessarily appropriate, and I don't want this video to get like censored or flagged or anything like that. So anyway, like I was saying, my sister was walking the dog, and she told my mom like, I guess something's wrong with the chickens or one of them is missing. So I go outside, my mom tells me, and she's like, oh, your sister's probably just being proactive. So I go out there just thinking, okay, one of them is still in the coop. And this is, I want to say, around 10:30 in the morning. So I go outside, and I first see nothing, and then I see feathers like all around the coop. So I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So then I look towards like the back door because the coop has like a few feet off the ground where there's more run space. So right under the coop where like the back door is, one of my chickens was like half under the door, like the legs were sticking out the door and the bottom half of the body was inside the coop. And now like I don't want to like really get into too much detail because like I said, I don't want this video to become graphic or anything, and I'm not going to include any pictures, but I did like find when I opened the door that like my chicken, half of the body was in the door, half of it was outside of the door. The top half, like imagine a chicken and imagine it being split in half and only the bottom half was there and the whole bottom half was eaten out completely. So where I actually got my chickens from, the guy I got them from that we actually had some at my school, who's one of my teachers, the same thing happened to him, and like the same exact description of what he told me had happened to him before, and so immediately I thought it was a weasel. Now still like to this day, September 1st, I still think it was a weasel honestly, but people close to me have like talked about it and consulted with other people who like really know about animals, and some of them think like it's a fox, or honestly it wasn't a fox. Like where I live there's really no foxes, so a fox is out of the question. Plus a fox is too big to do that type of damage, or like, what am I saying now? A fox is too big to get inside the coop from where I saw it had gotten in from, which still, even to this day, I am not sure how it happened. Anyway, it was definitely either a weasel or a raccoon. Now, like I told you guys, one of the chickens was like horrifically murdered and laying under the door. My bird keeps chirping. Another one was literally just completely 100% missing. Like, so, I don't know if that chicken, while that other one was getting all murdered or whatever, the other one ran out of the coop, or I literally have no idea. I'm still like weeks or a week later still trying to figure out what happened. But yeah, like I was saying, one of them was completely missing, so I still have no idea as to really what happened to that one. Like I can take a really good assumption that that one got murdered or killed or whatever too that same morning, but like I said, I don't know exactly what happened because I was not there. I just realized I don't have an animal right now, and I'm trying to see what animal can I hold. Grab Athena because she's literally always right here. Okay guys, so I forgot where I left off. I think I said like one of my chickens, and by the way I had 4 hens and 2 of them are like not with me anymore. So I have 2 left and they're poor white leghorns. tomorrow makes 1 week, I believe, since this has happened. And now for the last, I've literally tried to kill, I've whatever, like, killed my chickens. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, we're calling, like, no, I'm not calling any exterminator or anything like that that's gonna come in here and, like, rehouse the animal. I need this animal gone because I'm not gonna have this happen again.
But at night, we found out something was going on in our garden. There was a little raccoon, something was nibbling. Most American families, they'll call up Orkin. We'll just call Orkin. My father's like, listen, we're gonna murder this mother.
Anyway, like I was saying, the animal, I I don't even know the word to say, I didn't renovate, but like I really sealed off my coop in every single corner possible so that that would not be able to happen again. I still don't really know how whatever it was got into the coop, but I have to make like an update to this or something, but like I'm just saying right now, I'm letting you guys know what happened. Hey guys, so like I said, a week ago, this happened almost. So for the first couple days after I had reinforced my coop, I have not seen any other signs of like infiltration. Is that the word? Invasion? Infiltration? I don't know, I think I'm using the right word. But I haven't seen like any other signs of any animals or vermin trying to get inside of the coop until like 3 days ago, and 4 days ago if you include today. By the back door of my coop, I've seen like a hole being dug at the door. And I have been shutting my coop door because my chickens go in at night. They're circadian, they have circadian bodies, so they know like by the sun when to go in, when to come out. So they go in anyway. I shut the door on them and then I open it back up for them in the morning because my coop does have like a sliding door mechanism thing. So anyway, I shut it, so thankfully nothing's able to get in there, like God forbid something get inside of the run. However, I still saw, even though my chickens weren't out and tempting anything at night, there was still something trying to get in there, which I can only imagine has to be the same thing that killed my last two chickens, because if it doesn't see something physically, it has to know mentally, this is where I was last time, where I had freaking dinner for like 5 days or whatever. So I just saw the digging at the back door, which made me even more nervous, and I had lined up wood along the back door on the inside, and even that like one piece was out. So I was like, I have no idea, and I didn't see any signs of footprints or anything inside the coop because it's like dirt pretty much, and I would be able to see, and nothing, but I still think it's trying to get in. So what I'm going to do today, as I'm filming this, which I believe I said earlier, is September 1st, I'm going to go get mouse traps, because that has happened, the digging by the back door, for the last 4 days now. Every day it seems like whatever's in here is really, really eager, and if I'm not going to stay up, ever since school started, I'm not able to like stay up until like 1 in the morning to find out what it is and get rid of it. But yes guys, so I'm going to get mouse traps, and when whatever it is that goes to try and dig anywhere around the coop is going to get his hand snapped. Yeah, so if it tries to go to dig, it's going to get his hand snapped and then it's going to go run away. Hopefully it won't be back, but if it has the audacity to, it'll have another mouse trap waiting for it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you were there during my UNOF stream, you know what I was honestly planning on doing to whatever got in my chicken coop, but after a week I've calmed down a little bit, so I'll let it make itself suffer. Okay. Okay, Spider Woman, you could just stay here for the rest of the video. Let's get your pretty face in the shot. Stay. It's okay. She's like, I'm hanging off, bruh. That's worse than before, but you know, we'll just leave you. Guys, so yeah, that's just pretty much my update on as to what had happened with my chickens. I know a lot of you guys probably don't know what happened, and I haven't posted anything about it on my social media just because I don't want to bring attention to it and have people assuming other parts of the story. So just want to let you guys know exactly what had happened, and that I only have 2 pearl white leghorn hens right now. I might get more in the future, sometime in the near future, because the place I buy my food also sells chickens. They sell it might not be pearl white leghorns though. I would actually pretty much want like a different kind, maybe like a Rhode Island Red or a Orpington. I don't know. I'd have to see, and I'd also have to make sure that my chickens are able to like adapt to like the new member. There's just a bunch of other issues that come with that. However, yeah, I don't want to keep like talking to you guys for so long, so that's the end of this video. If you guys have any more questions, I'll answer them in the comment section below, but that is all for now. I'll see you on my next one.